cutting bright out in the last little bit. The orb came through the fog. And yep, a little frost on the roof. It's freezing fog earlier. Still a little icy. So, here we are. The start of 23. At least God's given us a beautiful late sunrise. Here's some geese. They could go somewhere else. And December of 22, we ended up with 10.8 inches of rain here. I just wrote it in there on the board. That makes 20.3, 20.4, something like that, from October 1st. Now we'll see what the rest of winter brings. Just a small observation for you. When we put the 2-year-olds in here, they took the section to the pole, and then 2 over in this section. They're getting wider, because now there's 4 over here. And yeah, dogs love that ground oat. Oh, I still gotta feed her yet. Almost forgot the old lady. I don't think I should forget her. And I don't know, Ty's been wanting to get her aspirin morning and night, and last couple mornings I've fed, I haven't given her any aspirin. And she seems to be doing alright. The worst thing is it's slick underneath in there. So when she goes to get up, sometimes she's doing a little slipping and a sliding. But I'm guessing since she wants my empty bucket. Good morning, sweetheart. Yes, says she wants breakfast. I didn't ask the video, but tough shit. That's Maury. Brought him a load of hay up. Ty drugged me up here to check on that newest calf, Champagne. Apparently not doing well this morning. We're going to find out. But I thought I'd show you some of Maury's neat new stuff. That's his bale grapple to go on his LS tractor. And last I heard, he's really liking this little LS. So hey, Brad likes his, Maury likes his, and there's one of Maury's old tractors. He's got quite a few more, they're just not shoved in this barn. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's Champagne. Hi, sweetheart. She's not really feeling so good. She got her about 103-degree temperature, and her lungs sound like shit. She's a little early, and of course, you talk to the vets, and the vets will say, oh, they can't get pneumonia for the first couple days. Their lungs are raspy for the first 2 or 3 days anyway. I call bullshit on that. Because y'all seen the troubles we've had, and it's been pneumonia. And I don't know, Mama ain't so sure about me, I guess. But, oh, she's going to get hammered with some meds. And then hopefully be all better. I have never seen a hummingbird with all the yellow like that. Don't know where this one came from.
He's probably traveling through.
Pretty interesting, though. I keep it in the camera, right?
He flashes neon green underneath.
It would look much better if it wasn't for the window between us. But I don't think we're going to get rid of the window. Dog's life. Granny laying there. Red laying there. That means Blue laying over there. Whiskey's outside. He's got to have somebody out there to bark at the people that walk by. It's been a slow day. I got stuck going in and figuring a bunch of paperwork out after lunch, so it took me a while before I got back out to this. And I don't think I showed all the hinges on. And yeah, oh, there's lots of screws. Yeah, but keep in mind those screws aren't going into much. That one's fairly heavy, but the top one's thinner. And screws and stuff like that, that's kind of like when you put trusses together. Probably can't. Oh, I can show you over here. These trusses we made. So, where's my finger? All the gussets there and there and at the peak. Those were all put together with, actually I think it was a air stapler. The guy that worked for us when we built the shop, he borrowed the stapler from his brother, and he and I and Dad laid the first one out and got most of the material cut for the rest of them, and then Dad and I had to go somewhere. If we're going to pick a piece of equipment up or something. I just remember we got back and Brian had all of them done, and they were done right. And, either got, like we used scrap plywood, or the factory ones are a punched tin with just spikes. And the reason they hold so well is because there's so many. They don't have to be real long, but there's so many fasteners, whether it's a spike plate or staples or whatever. These will hold up better in a fire than those factory ones, though. But anyway, I finally got back in here to this. Turned most of that paperwork over to Ty, so then she's been texting me about questions about it, stuff. Here's what I came up with for that. And once again, like I said, that's pretty thin. They're holding, but the pull's this way on them, not this way. However, I can see that getting pulled up. That's just a strap to stop it. There it is open, and yes, my foot's on there for a reason. Otherwise, it'll go over. But with where I think we're going to put this, it'll have something for that to go kind of up against when it's open. And I got to do something for a false floor in it. About probably 6 inches worth in there, so that your air comes in underneath, and if they pee and poop in there, it don't sit on top. Something kind of great. I've got some heavy expanded steel, but I'm not sure if the size is right. That might be what we use, though. I don't know yet. And then I'm kind of toying with the idea of putting the thing on skids and taking another strap and fastening to the skid to drag it around if we want to move it. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to move it much. I think we're probably going to put it in underneath the deck, and that's where it'll stay. However, if we got a heifer's calf that we need to do, we probably want to get it closer to that end of the barn. I don't know yet. But that's just kind of what I got going. And since these two are not exactly the same dimensions, it kind of works out where I'm flush on the hinge side, that the mount for the float just hangs over. I can just get my fingers between the corner of the bottom one and into there. So you got a handle to lift from. And I'm not sure what to do with the extra hanging out here. Oh, nobody steps on it or gets caught. And my plan is poke a hole in this end down in there for the heater. And if I put it on a skid, that'll be even better because the heater will actually set outside of it. And I'm thinking about maybe just using a hairdryer. Take a tube, just make a plate, bolt to that with a tube, and just slip a hairdryer in the end of the tube. Or even the heat gun might do it too. And I can go whatever direction I want to, whatever I make there. Put a regular little heater, like the one we got in the house, and you can blow right into it. And I think I showed the vent yesterday. And I'm wondering if I want to make a door to put on that, or a slide, or just take a piece of rubber. I mean, I got some rubber around here I could use, and just bolt down across the top and just let it lay here. It'll still let air through. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure that out when the time comes. But that's what's going on today. Oh, and Ty did a little, she got some paint off. Problem is, what she was using did what I thought it would. It took the blue off underneath the silver. But she did good here. That's just down to the white. And this is the bad side with the rust on it. So this was the side she was trying it on. And that was the pink stuff, which is the same stuff she used to get the marker stains. And there's still there's a little red hint. Shows in the camera or not. I can see it. Camera can't. Yeah, you can see it along this line right here. There's a little red left from one. But hey, that's cleaner than it was. I think it's ready to go back up. I don't know for sure. So, yeah, I don't know nothing. Oh, the other thing she was using, because I grabbed it to have her try it, I don't know if it did much good. PB Blaster. I couldn't find a can of WD-40. I was going to have her try that. And I think she used the PP Blaster down here. And it was taking the silver paint off, but you can see what it was doing. It was smearing it. So, unfortunately, that silver paint's damn near as old as the sign is, too. Makes it a little harder to deal with. She made me come down here and feed the cow. Can you believe that? And filling her water up. I forgot to mention that bird we saw in the hummingbird feeder. That wasn't a hummingbird. I'm sure somebody out there does know what it is, and they'll probably tell me. I mean, it's the right size for a hummingbird. Maybe a touch on the large size, but still, pretty much the right size. Long beak. It's kind of like, yeah, the beak was maybe a little short, but I've seen hummingbirds with short beaks too, so. Anyway, when it flew off, it did not fly like a hummingbird. It flew like a regular birdie. I think she must be getting ready to leave. You must be getting ready to leave. See? See? Yeah. Because she brought her car down here so she can do this. That bin's obviously getting a little low because she's using the shovel to fill it. If I could go see how low it is. Look in there and go, oh God. Yeah, not too much left in it. So it's almost that time of day anyway. I think she's gonna go up and over the hill and visit her friend and other side of Cornelius Pass. Cows are thinking they want in. Oh yeah, and the calves, they're probably livid. They had hay left in the feeder this morning, so I didn't give them any. They probably expect that. I don't know why. Probably should give them some. Give them some and wonder if we're going to be able to feed them later. Yeah. A little coarse shit they don't like. What you think? Yeah, 023's baby. 232's baby. Yeah, your mama left. Yeah. I think that may be one of the ones we weren't going to keep. That one and that one. That's Lena's. Yeah, both your mamas are gone for a reason. Can't read half the numbers. Of course, the little one back there, that one obviously doesn't need to stick around. I'm not sure which one the other one is. I'm going to say the other one's over there. Maybe the one right on the other side of the gate. The little smaller one. So, if we want some, come get them. Make you a decent deal because it's cheaper than taking them to the auction.
Ruby's right there.
Oh, sure. She just shut up. Hey, Brent, there's Ruby. Can you tell which one it is? She's staring at you. The old lady just walked in here because the calves got some hay. She come in here with her that nice low tone. Almost sounds like an alligator. People wonder why cows kill people, right? They sound the same, right? Yeah, let's let the cows into the feed barn. Feeding's done. And we'll let them in a little later. So she's going to go sneak off over the hill. And already told her be careful. It's supposed to be frozen in the morning and she's got to go over. She's got to go over Cornelius Pass. So that'd be a nice mess in the morning.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad.
The state has it now, not the fucking county.
Yeah, but the states don't take care of shit.
Actually, taking people's care of.
But anyway, she's gonna leave. I'm gonna go back to work. See what I can figure out. There you go. First time they get to go in this year. Even though they came out this morning, you didn't get to see that because they did that on their own. And yeah, nice wet day. Didn't rain though. Get the big girl out of my way and I can get across here maybe without getting splattered. Because she was going to try to splatter me. Go figure, one of them yellow tags. And then they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to go in or not. But anyway, there's the end of the day, New Year's Day. Been kind of like this most of the day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all survived getting out of 2022. And hope 2023 is much better to all of us. And the moon's already up there waiting for us.